Alright guys, we're live. Coming on a little early here. Make sure everything's working. Get this thing set up here.
UFO 14586440.
Kilo 8 Mike Victor. Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilo X-ray. Roger, Whiskey 3, Whiskey Kilowatt X-ray, 5-9-59. The name is Harry Hotel. Romeo Yankee, over.
Alright, we're on. See if anyone comes in here. Gotta go put the link out there.
Kilo 8 Mike Victor, Kilo 8 Mike Victor.
Uh-huh. What the heck? Why do I'm watching. Hello, who's ever watching? And that doesn't start till 7:30, but I'm getting everything set up early to make sure everything's working right.
It was kind of unusual, but it definitely sounded good.
Just posting some links here to get some more people in here.
Hi, Roger, for the 6762. Another new one for me. Thank you much. And hope we catch you out there again. 73s, enjoy, stay safe.
See if,
Hey, Roger, Roger. Definitely vertical's working for you. We got a horizontal inset wire here. But we always search for the Michigan folks. 73s, I'll get out of your way. Kilo 9, India Charlie, Whiskey, India Charlie.
All right.
Roger, roger. You're about 5-7 into Illinois. Fantastic. Thanks for the contact. Appreciate it. Gemini, India Charlie Papa. India Charlie Papa. Roger, India 209 India Charlie Papa. India Charlie Papa. Good evening. I have you 55 Central Indiana. Over.
No, it's not showing the phone now.
Got it. Thanks a lot for being here. Kilo 3, Tango Delta.
There it goes. It's a little slower there.
Very good. 73, backtrack road today. Whiskey 9er, golf, Bravo.
And that doesn't start till 7:30, another 15 minutes. But, we'll see what's on HF right now. KCH VRP from K8IBX. Al, you out there? Not much on 10 meters. Yeah. A lot of times in the summertime, not a lot of people on the radio. Everyone's out on the boat up north, camping, doing stuff. So I'm not really expecting a large amount of check-ins, but we'll see. KC8 VRP from K8IBX. Yeah, you there? See if we can get a DX here. Around 20 meters right now.
Muhammad, you're 5 plus 20 in Florida now, my friend. Enjoy the pilot, sir. 7-3 and good X. A Whiskey 9er, Juliet X-ray November. Juliet X-ray November.
Earthquake. That guy's coming in pretty weak.
Yeah, you also 5'9" plus here in Indiana. Very nice to meet you for the first time.
2 people watching. Alright guys, feel free to jump into the live chat there. And that actually starts in 15 minutes. So, just playing on the radio, wanted to get on early to get everything started. Lost the signal. Get everything started and make sure everything's running good. But not expecting a big turnout, summertime. About 80 degrees out here in southeastern Michigan. Everybody's on the boats at the beach. Plus they got the big air show going on at Simplex Air Force Base right now. I don't know why they lost the link. It's back up. Signal lamp is back up.
Stay safe, my friend. Over. 7-3, breaking with KN6, Hotel Tango Bravo. This is Kilowatt Charlie 2, Mike India Bravo. QRZ.
We need to contact with this guy. Gotta get his call sign again.
CQ20 meters. CQ20. This is station Kilo Charlie 2, Mike India Bravo calling CQ20 meters. Station Kilowatt Charlie 2, Mike India Bravo calling CQ20 and Viper call.
See where this guy is.
It says Alpha Echo 0 Papa United. Okay, this is not a contest, my friend. What's your name? Over. Okay, Rich. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird hearing somebody that's calling CQ on 20 meters, man, but yeah. Anyway, Rich, my name is Courtney. Charlie Ocean United Romeo, Texas, Norway, Echo Yankee. I'm in North Carolina. Go ahead.
Yeah, North Carolina.
Roger, still there?
Yeah, roger that. K8IDX. I'm here. What took so long to the dog to get out there?
I gotta walk him out my leash and try to get him to piss and shit. And he just came back in and pissed and shit in the house. Kind of like really pissed off myself. So I'm on your YouTube thing now. How do I get? I'm on that my Alice pack. How do I get to the live feed?
Just click on the thing that says videos, and then it'll be the first one. Click videos, and then go to the one that says live. That should be the first video. Not supposed to be swearing on ham radio, by the way, so don't do what he did.
One in each corner of that truck on the bed, 20, 40, 75, probably 10 or 17. Oh man, you know, full residence in all bangs, over.
Alright, I'm seeing you.
Don't you have a fenced-in yard over there?
Yeah, but we don't have a back door to let them out. We gotta run them out every time on the side, off the side door.
Why don't you just let them out there and leave them out there? But you got to be out there with them. You can't squeeze through the fence, can you?
There's a little time delay, I notice.
Yeah, when you gotta hit the mute button there. Go on the video and you'll see a little picture of a speaker and then mute it. Yeah, when you're on the radio and listen to the YouTube at the same time, there's a delay. So I usually just mute it.
Don't be looking at me, man.
Hey, can't you just let the dog out and close the door? What do you gotta go out there with him for? Net's gonna start in 10 minutes. So, looks like everything's running good. Let's see if we can get some people in the live chat here.
Still looking for the mute.
Just move the cursor over the video and little icons will light up in the bottom left-hand corner of the video. And just click on the thing that looks like a little speaker and it'll mute it. Or just turn the volume all the way down.
I even brought my dinner in here. I'm just gonna eat my dinner in here. I turned the volume off. I don't have a cursor on a tablet. It's set up a little differently, so I just turned it off.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, like I said, you can either mute it or just turn the volume down all the way down. Either one will work fine.
Yeah, I've never seen a live YouTube video. Did you get a new shack, put your radio in a new shack position or no?
No, I got the radio kind of in selfie mode there, so it flips everything around to the opposite side. But when the net starts, then I'll probably have the radio. I'll put the phone up by the radio and hit the other way, and it'll show it normally.
No, we don't have a back door. You probably do, being in your backyard, but we gotta go take them out down the steps into the gated gated backyard, and on leash. Try to get him to do his business on leash, so we know he does his business. I just unhook him and have a cigarette and sit down. Sometimes he goes in the backyard, in the very back behind the garage. Sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he'll just come in.
All right, guys, and that's going to start in 5 minutes. We got 6 people watching. Feel free to jump into the live chat. Yep, roger that. KC8 VRP from K8IBX returning. Yeah, we got 5 people watching now.
I see that on the screen.
Yeah, so yeah, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe there, and hopefully I get some more views here. Last time we didn't get too many people in there. That's why I started like a half hour early. But the time before that, we had a lot of people from all over getting into live chat there. I think you have to have a YouTube account to get into the live chat.
Yeah, I already am subscribed.
Oh, you did subscribe. Yeah, you should. That means you have a YouTube account, right?
I don't remember signing up for one, but right below the screen it says subscribed.
Yeah, I remember you said you subscribed before, so you should be able to type something in the live chat there. Yeah, I just put something in the live chat. Did you see that?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I have to subscribe or do something to get it to the live chat, but welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy, learn more, create a channel to join the chat. What the hell's that all about?
Jay-Z, welcome to the YouTube there. The net starts in about 4 minutes, so it's a 2-meter simplex net. Stand by. I gotta do my little spiel here, and sign into. Yeah, sign in. You see that, Al? You can you sign in through Google there. But yeah, just good 2-meter simplex preppers net, just local ham radio operators on BHF simplex. We get together once a week, practice emergency comms, and see how well our equipment's working. Kind of like a test run once a week. That way, grid goes down or cell phones go down, internet goes down. You still got a way to communicate there. Like happened in Canada a couple days ago. They lost their internet, cell phones, 991 service, and no ATM machines. So, yeah, when the cell phones and grid goes down, all you're going to have is ham radio and CB radio. And CB radio.
I just hit the thumbs up. Did it pop up?
Yep, roger that. Right, then that's going to start here in a couple minutes. So, welcome, Jay-Z. Good to have you.
I just hit the dislike. Did you copy that?
No, it doesn't say. It doesn't show you dislikes, but either way, it's still. I guess when you hit the thumbs up or thumbs down, any kind of reaction goes into the YouTube algorithms there, and gets you more activity.
I just hit thumbs up again. There's a live chat thing to hit, but it ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you gotta type into it. I don't know how you do it on a tablet, but yeah, YouTube canceled one of my videos. The Trump rally I was at like a year ago, where there was like only 20 people there. Then people that do that over on like, where is that? Like Hall Road in Shaner or something. Just a bunch of people standing around with Trump signs, and some snowflake must have went on there and reported it, because YouTube gave me a warning and took it down. They said if I do anything more, they're gonna give me a strike.
Yep. Let's see. Who owns YouTube?
Google does. Google owns YouTube. Oh, we're down to 4 watching. All right, then that's gonna start up. All right, we're gonna go over to 146.420. The net starts in 1 minute. So QSY over to 146.420. K8IBX QSY.
Okay.
146.420.
All right, we're gonna get the camera set up here by the radio. We'll wait till the net starts. Then we gotta move some stuff around here. We got 5 people in there. Who else is in there? John Gotti, let's go. Thanks for joining us here. Yeah, the net's gonna start here soon. Local 2-meter prepper simplex net. Local hams get together every Sunday night at 7:30. Here we go.
I wish to welcome all frequency to the Rustbelt NC Radio Network 2-meter simplex net. The purpose of this net is to build an RF-based network emphasizing on information exchange in the event of a breakdown situation. Our target region of this group is the traditional Rustbelt states. However, we welcome all check-ins. Ruburn does not maintain a website nor a social media presence. All non-RF-based activity takes place on the Signal platform of the same group name. Finally, Ruburn is not affiliated with any mutual assistance groups, nor does Ruburn many. My name is Ian, KD8SRF from Macomb County, Michigan, your net control host for the evening break. Moving on, I'd like to, at this time, welcome all stations who wish to check in to the Rustbelt NC Radio Network to your Simplex net. If you'd like to check in, please come back with your first name, call sign, and closest intersection. All regular time check-ins, please call now. This is Ian, KD8SRF at 696 in Ryan.
KE8NSQ, Kilo Echo 8, November, Sierra, Quebec. Michelle, 14 in Rochester.
Net control, this is Kilo 8, India, Bravo, X-ray. Robin Warren, 11 in Hoover.
Net control, please copy. Kilo Delta 8, Golf, Victor Tango, Eric, 16 in Crocker.
Net control, please recognize Kilo Charlie 8, Victor Romeo Papa. My name here is Alex, located here in East Point, Michigan.
Here is Whiskey Charlie 8 Echo, Jeff, 17 in Shaner.
Net control, this is Kilo Echo 8, Foxtrot, Juliet Bravo, Scott, 14 in Shaner.
We'll hold it there for a minute. We have KE8NSQ, Michelle 14 Rochester, K8IBX, Rob at 11 in Hoover, KD8GVT, Eric at 16 in Crocker, KC8VRP, Alex at 10 in Kelly, Whiskey Charlie 8 Echo, Jeff at 17 in Shaner, and KE8FJB, Scott at 14 in Shaner. Got a good start going. I guess we'll open it back up. Any other check-ins, please call now. All right, nothing heard there. So we'll go ahead and start with what we got here. At this point in the net, I'm going to go down the list of everybody that's checked in, and I'll ask each individual to report on their current situation. The way we're going to do this is only report if anything is not out of the ordinary pertaining to infrastructure, grocery store situation, or government movements. Infrastructure meaning cell phone and internet, grocery store, how the shelves doing, are there shortages, or any ridiculous increases in price over the last week, but anything out of the ordinary in any unusual government movements. So if also I'd like to know how well each station can hear other stations. That way we can get a good gauge on how well our equipment is doing for us at the current time. So, but like I said, only if anything is out of the ordinary, I'd like to hear the report on the three things that I mentioned, as well as, again, who you could hear. So we're going to go to the top of the list. KE8NSQ, Michelle, 14 Rochester. Michelle, good evening. Thank you for joining us. And what do you have? Go ahead.
This is Michelle, KE8NSQ, 14 in Rochester. Nothing out of the ordinary to report about provisions, utilities, infrastructure, and no unusual government movement seen. Still status quo, really. Back to net control. This is KE8NSQ.
QSL, thanks for that, Michelle. Michelle, who could you hear as far as the other stations checking in? Go ahead.
Just you. I can't hear anybody, and yeah, actually, the way I changed it, it's even worse. I can't hear anybody. This is KE8NSQ, back to net control.
All right, QSL, Michelle, sorry that your change didn't work out for you. Maybe if you have time, and a quick minute to go out there and change your system around, try to go back to what you had. If you got the opportunity, you might want to try that. But, all right, QSL, that you cannot hear anybody. Again, that's why we do these nets. If you're going to make a change to your equipment, you need to test it out. And if it didn't work out for you, then you know what you got to do. All right, thank you, Michelle. Moving over to 11 Hoover, K8IBX. Rob, good evening to you as well. I understand you're streaming us on YouTube there. And what do you have for us? Go ahead.
Roger that. This is K8IBX. Rob over in Warren, 11 in Hoover. And once again, thanks for hosting the net tonight, Ian. And yeah, I am streaming live on YouTube right now. And we got 6 people watching, though. So anyone feel free to jump into the live chat there. And I did a little advertising, posted the links on a few group pages, Michigan Preppers page on Facebook, and a couple other ones. But yeah, we'll see if we get any more people in there. But yeah, watching a lot of those prepper stations, they a lot of good channels out there, but nobody really talks about emergency comms. Oh, by the way, I'm at medium power. Stand by. K8IBX returning at high power. So yeah, and I don't think a lot of people realize how bad that's going to be instantly totally cut off from everybody. You know, without ham radio or even CBs, or at least have something like what happened to Canada a couple days ago. Parts of Canada lost all internet, all cell phone, all 911 service, all ATMs, everything down. So yeah, it can happen. So that's a good thing what we do here, practice for grid down situations, and to keep the comms going there. In case the power goes down, you switch to backup power and find out what's going on out there. So on that note, everything over here is pretty much normal. Nothing new except for Joe Biden's inflation there driving up more food prices at the grocery store. Gas has dropped a little bit, but that's good news. And as far as everybody, man, I don't know if the old J-pole up there is charging up today or what, but everybody is booming in here today. Full bars, full quieting. Michelle's up to a S6 over here. We're on the YouTube channel. If you listen, you can hear how good, but I don't know. She's getting out great, booming out, and can't receive. That's kind of weird. Maybe check the radio. Make sure you don't have something muted on there, or some kind of a button pushed or something. Even make sure the volume's all the way up. I've done that before. But she's booming in here now. She's usually about an S2 to S3. A lot of QR Nancy Bacon Fry to almost full quieting S6 over here right now. So that's about it for me. K8IBX, back to net control.
All right, QSL there, Rob. Thank you for the report there, and yeah, thank you for running this YouTube live stream for us. I guess it helps to get us out there. All right, I will relay your report of Michelle to her. She can hear me, but that's it. So go figure that. And when you boosted to high power, Rob, I didn't notice any difference, but that's because we're so close to each other, so that's to be expected. Maybe she can hear you now that Michelle can hear you now that you boosted your power. So, all right, fine business there. And then also thank you for, again, running this YouTube for us. Thank you again. All right, moving up to 16 Crocker, Kilo Delta 8, Golf Victor Tango. Eric, good evening, Eric. Thank you for joining us. And what do you have? Go ahead.
Hi, good evening, Ian. Thanks for picking up the net like always, and good evening to everybody else out there. Make it short and sweet this week. All systems are good. Everything's working good. We haven't been shopping yet this week. From what I've seen, everything's pretty well in stock. Other than that, gas is coming down a little bit, and that's pretty much it. I got nothing really new to report. I want to thank Rob out there for running the YouTube live there. I was in there and I was actually able to hear Michelle, hear what she sounded like, so that's cool. I can hear everybody pretty much 90%. I did not hear Michelle, so but when he bumped it up to full power, he sounded good. With that, I will pass it back to you, and back to that. KDA-GVT.
QSL there, Eric. Thanks for what you had for us as well. I'm getting you, Eric, as an S1. So, thinking weeks past, I have heard you a little clearer. Maybe something changed between you and me in the line of sight there. Don't know if you changed your antenna at all, but just letting you know, yeah, you're making it in to me at least, but an S1, and you are copyable. But as Rob would say, there's some bacon frying going in there, and that will be what I can hear of you and Eric. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate you reporting in. Okay, moving over to Ten and Kelly, KC8 VRP, Alex. Good evening, Alex, and the floor is yours. Go ahead.
All right, very good, Ian. Thanks for taking my check in there. This is KC8 VRP. Nothing new to report in the neighborhood. I'm glad that gas prices are going down somewhat, but you still got to kind of got to take out a second mortgage, especially if you have a big tank in your car. Let's see. As far as hearing everybody, I'm hearing everybody just fine. Actually, I'm hearing Michelle decent. I mean, she's about a S3 or an S4 with maybe about 30% bacon fry interference on her signal. But whatever her change is, I could hear her better. But it's unfortunate that she cannot hear any of us except you. But I'm sure she'll get her situation squared away. A lot of experimentation in this hobby. But anyway, like I said, thanks for taking my check-in, and I'll pass it back over to you, Ian. This is KC8, VRP East Point.
All right, Alex, QSL, thank you for joining us, and glad that you're able to report on, and we do what we can for you. So, all right, thanks again. All right, moving over to 17 Sheener, Whiskey Charlie 8 Echo. Jeff, good evening, and the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Good evening, Ian, and everyone on the net. WC80. Everything here, situation is normal, all fouled up. Although a lot of government activity at Salford this weekend, and was fortunate enough to catch the B-17G going home. Flew right over the house, so that was good. Hearing everybody Q5, anywhere from S7 to 10 over, except Michelle. No, I can hear her on the live stream. It's the first time I've ever heard her voice. So, WC80, back to net.
QSL, Jeff, thanks for the report there. Yeah, you mentioned the Selfridge Air Show. Yeah, as you know, I work pretty much right across the street from there, and yeah, it was Thursday and Friday. It was quite interesting over the shop. So kind of had our own little mini air show for ourselves there. But I obviously stayed far away from there this weekend for obvious reasons. Okay, thank you, Jeff. Moving a couple miles down Sheener, going over to KE8 FJB. Scott, good evening, Scott. And what do you have? Go ahead.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody on the net, KE8 FJB. So I was saying thanks for hosting the net, Ian. Thanks to Rob for doing the live stream on YouTube. Situation is normal. Everything looks good. Grocery stores are fine. Electric, infrastructure, all that looks good. No unusual movements, anything of that sort. As far as who I can hear, Jeff, Alex, Eric, Rob, definitely not a problem. Michelle, she owes me a new speaker because I had the volume way up so I could hear her. I think she rocked my external speaker clean off the workbench here. I could finally hear her loud and proud. Very good, good reception on her. Not sure why she can't hear us. Hopefully she can hear me right now. Other than that, really don't have anything else to report. Just wanted to add also the Tuesday night GMRS nets, they're doing okay. This past week, I think we had, I think it was, 5 or 6 check-ins with myself, and ran about, I think, 18 minutes this past week. So, nothing more to add. We'll send it back to you, Aaron. Ian, this is K8FJB.
QSL there, Scott. Thank you for that report. And yes, thank you to you as well for running the GMRS net on Tuesday nights. Gotta keep doing it, man. Looks like you got a good foundation there. We just need to figure out a way to get more people in it. Me included. I gotta get my GMRS license so I can check in. That way, can give you a little more work to do there. Thank you for the signal reports on everybody. Glad that Michelle was pinging your meter there. And I believe, I know a couple weeks ago you made an adjustment to your antenna, so yeah, you're coming to fine as well. All right, we're going to do something a little different here. I'm going to go back to KE-NSQ. Michelle, KE-NSQ, are you still there? Go ahead.
Hey, check in.
This is KE8NSQ. I am still here, just kind of messing with my radio to see if I can get anybody in better. But no, I found if I press the button on my radio, those I can't hear are very loud static, but that doesn't really seem to fix anything. Back to net control. This is KE8NSQ.
USL Michelle. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that for whatever you did, everybody who couldn't hear you in previous weeks can now hear you all of a sudden. So you did something to get out a lot better. Everybody's reporting much better signal reports on you. But the fact that I'm the only one that you can hear is quite very perplexing. I don't know what to tell you. But I just want to know that whatever you did, you were definitely getting out a lot better. So I guess you're 50% there. Hopefully you can get that result there hopefully soon. Okay, I guess we're going to open it back up to more check-ins. If you've not yet checked in to the Rustbelt NC Radio Network 2-year Simplex net, please come back with your first name, call sign, and closest intersection. This is Ian, KD8SRF at 696 in Ryan.
Net control. This is Kilo Echo 4 Zulu Yankee Quebec. KE4ZYQ, Joe in Clinton Township, intersections, Hall Road and Garfield, from KE4ZYQ.
All right, we have KE4ZYQ, Joe at Hall and Garfield. Any other stations wishing to check in, please call now. KE4ZYQ, Joe, go ahead. What do you have for us?
Good evening, Ian. Net control and all on the net. This is KE4ZYQ. First of all, I got you, Ian, at about a 5/5. A little bit of noise in there, but very readable. And I got just about everybody else anywhere from a 5/3 to a 5/5. And obviously Jeff, who's right at my back door or so. WC80, I think it was. He's booming in here, obviously, and I probably to him too. Went to the air show Saturday, and it was nice, but it wasn't as exciting as it's been back in 2007, my last time. They did have a good, and I say good, military and police presence for security and all, which is not, is understandable. Everybody was very cordial, very polite, very helpful, very accommodating. And I'm talking about the law enforcement and military were very, very good. They had a lot of golf carts out there to accommodate people at no charge for transportation if you couldn't walk across the field. I accidentally came in on the south side of the air base, and I had to go all the way to almost to the north to see where I was going to sit. And met up with another ham there, too. Let me pause a second. Met up with another ham there too, and we were able to watch the show. It was pretty good. It was very good accommodations. But I got to say, the military and the police officers, law enforcement, very cordial, very friendly, very helpful, and it was a good day. No other information to notice or mention, but back to you, Ian. And like I said, I heard everybody except Michelle. I've never heard Michelle, not even a syllable through turning my squelch off and everything. And everybody else was readable, some with noise and difficulty, you with just a little noise, and Jeff Booman in here, WC80. KE4ZYQ, back to you, Ian.
QSL there, Joe, and appreciate you joining us, and thank you for the report of the Sulphur Chair show, that the government was cordial, and seems like a great you working for us for once. That is, even if only for a couple hours, I guess our reprieve from the normal reality of things. So appreciate the report on the everything else that you had going on there, and thank you for joining us. All right, we're going to try one more time for additional check-ins. If you have not yet checked in to the Rustbelt NC Radio Network 2-year Simplex net, please come back with your first name, call sign, and closest intersection. This is Ian, KD8SRF at 696 in Ryan. Nothing heard there. Got just a couple items for housekeeping. Please note that in about 10 minutes we are going to go over to, or at least I'll be going over HF on 3930, 75 meters, and we'll be doing our HF net there. And so I'll be leaving in about 10 minutes for that. Please join us if you can. Also, I will be making some announcements on our Signal group chat, which I'll tell you about in a minute, in the next week, which will explain a little bit more about what I think I'm going to do as far as the group going forward. I think it should be interesting, and I'm thinking everybody will be satisfied that we're going to try to step it up to the next level. I'll explain how my vision is that we will be doing that over the Signal chat sometime in the next week. Which reminds me, if you'd like to join the Signal chat group, please send me an email. My email address can be found on QRZ.com. And that way you can send your email. I'll do a quick Google background check on you and let you in the Signal chat. That's how you can keep up with us on the non-RF base activity during the week. So I think that's it for the housekeeping. If I'm missing anything, that should be it. So yeah, all right. Here's where we're going to transition into the open floor portion of the net. If you like to bring up a topic or just say something in general, bring something up, whatever you got, now's the time. So anybody wishes to share something with the open floor, please call now.
E4 ZYQ, quick question.
KE4 ZYQ, go ahead, Joe.
Yeah, Ian, not to sound odd, but being on the end of the tail end of this net, somewhat, is there any way, just out of curiosity, how transmission went out on my radio here to all on the net tonight? If they could do a brief rundown of signal modulation readability. Roger. KE4 ZYQ.
Okay. So you're looking to have everybody report in on how well they can hear you. Is that what you're looking for?
Well, not to make the net any longer, but just a quick check. Everybody could say they heard everybody else, but I'm not sure who heard me, just out of curiosity. And I apologize being in later in the net.
Okay. Let's do this. Everybody that has checked in is on the Signal chat there. So for those everybody on Signal, if you could just type in how well you could hear Joe, that way we can keep things moving. So if you could please, everybody, and I can relay that to out here. So if everybody can just type in on the Signal how well they can hear Joe, that way we can get a idea. Joe can find out how well his equipment's working, and we can keep things moving there. All right. So and Joe, we'll definitely get back to you. So anybody else who wishes to have anything for the open floor, please call now.
K8IBX.
Go ahead, Rob.
Roger that. This is K8IBX at 11 in Hoover. And as you know, we're doing live stream YouTube right now. And I was going to let you guys know I'll keep it going and have it for the 80 meter net there. So you guys can hear how good you sound over here. Of course, with the non-resident antenna for 80 meters, I won't be able to transmit. I snuck one in last week, but yeah, I'm sure my radio didn't like that too much, so I don't really want to do that. And I want to have a couple of shout outs for some people in the live chat here on the YouTube. We got Grace and Grit from northeastern Kansas checking into our net, and we got Chris Barb, call sign Whiskey 8 Charlie Oscar Papa. He's up in Rose City listening right now, and that's about it. Yeah, besides everybody else, but they checked into the net, and Grace and Grit there from the northeastern Kansas is doesn't know anything about ham radio, and she says she's glad she found this YouTube channel, so hopefully we can help her out and starting out getting her tech license there. And Eric Crawford, he popped in there. He's studying for his tech license right now, so hopefully he can get into the hobby and get on the air there. But all right, that's it for me. Just had to add a little extra with the YouTube is in there, so Yeah, I'll keep it going for the 80 meters net, so if anybody wants to hear how good they sound over here, I'll keep it going there. K8IBX, back to net control.
Fine business, QSL on that. Thanks for the report on what you got going on in YouTube there. For the new listeners, glad to have you with us, and hopefully you can get something out of this. Okay, Joe, Scott Keed, FJB, said he could hear you just fine. Michelle probably couldn't hear you, and I imagine pretty much everybody else is within the range of within the range of you, Joe, than I am. So if you could hear me, they could probably hear you as well. I'm going to go ahead and give that guess out there, because everybody else, with the exception of Michelle, everybody's east of me, out more your way. So we can go that way. All right. Anybody else has anything for the open floor? Please call now.
E4ZYQ, question.
E4ZYQ, go ahead, Joe.
Not to dominate the question period of the open forum, what is the YouTube? I must be out of the loop and didn't hear earlier or otherwise, or past nets. What is the YouTube live area?
Rob, is there a quick way you can help out Joe on how he can get it on YouTube there?
Yeah, roger that. K8IBX returning. Yeah, Joe, just go on YouTube and type in Great Lakes Reliance. That's the name of my YouTube channel. And when you get to my channel, just click the thing that's icon that says videos, and all the videos will pop up there, and it'll be the first one. It'll be written up in red letters, live, and I'll just click on that, and then you can watch it live right now. And then after the net's over, and then I shut the YouTube down, the video will stay up on my YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch it at any time and hear how good you're coming in here. You're 5'9" here, full gliding, of course, but yeah, just go to Great Lakes Reliance. That's the name of my YouTube channel, and click on videos and go to the first one. It'll say live, lit up in red there. Roger.
Roger that, and thanks, Ian, for letting me jump in. I apologize for multiple questions, but if we don't ask questions, we don't get answers. As somebody once said, there's no such thing as a dumb question, just people that don't ask them. Back to that, KE4ZYQ. Thanks Rob.
Thank you. So glad that everybody was able to get what they needed and their inquiries question answered. Okay, I'm going to do one more call for open floor. Anybody else who wishes to chime in, please call now. All right, nothing heard. Rob, I don't know if this would work or not. Do you want to keep this going for the after party like you guys like to do, or will that be conflicting with me being on HF on your stream there? What do you think works best? Go ahead.
Yeah, that would be conflicting. I'll have to move the phone to the 7300 here so we could hear the 80 meter net, but I'll keep it going there.
I guess, all right, so Rob is going to keep the 2 meter net going if need be, but he's also going to stream the HF at the same time. So, Rob, however you juggle it, I'm going to trust in you as always, and that you'll be running the 2 meter end as well. So, I am going to transfer net control of the 2 meter net over to Rob, K8IBX, and then I will be going to 3930 on HF. So, this is KD8SRF. Enjoy.
Roger that. This is K8IBX, and Chris Barb, the 80 meter net frequency is 3.390, I think. Let me check here. Yeah, no, 3.930. 3.930 is the 80 meter net. Yeah, you might be able to check in there, but I don't have a resident antenna, so I don't know why I'm talking in the microphone and talking on YouTube. That's pretty funny. So, anyone have anything else to add? For the Rustbelt Exigency Radio Network, come back with your name and call sign now.
Good evening. I wish to welcome
welcome all on frequency to the Rustbelt NC.
Okay, we'll switch over to the 80 meter net here.
Of this net is to build an RF-based network emphasizing an information exchange in the event of a shutdown situation. Our target region of this group is the traditional Rustbelt base. However, we welcome all check-ins. Blueburn does not maintain a website nor a social media presence. All non-RF-based activity takes place on the Signal platform called its name. Finally, Blueburn is not affiliated with any mutual assistance groups, nor does Blueburn endorse it. My name is Ian, Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Romeo Foxtrot from Macomb County, Michigan. Your net control booth for the evening. Great. At this time, I'd like to welcome all check-ins to the Rustbelt NC Radio Network HFNet. If you'd like to check in, please come back with your first name, call sign, county and state. This is Ian, K88SRS from Macomb County, Michigan. All check in. Please call now.
This is Kilo Charlie 8 Victor Romeo Papa. Name, as you well know, is Alex of Macomb County, Michigan.
I was here watching your YouTube video right now. It's just right now going through your report. It's crazy. I mean, it's got a lag on there or something. I don't know what's going on there. Right now, you're talking for your check-in on the 2 meter net on the live. It's crazy. It's like running behind.
Oh. I think it's still going. You might have, I don't know, to exit out of it and then go back on my YouTube channel and try clicking back on it.
Yeah, I went right to your YouTube channel. It's, I don't know, it's weird. I was like, man, this thing's like a half hour behind.
Okay, we have Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Echo Hotel, Mike in Monroe County, Michigan. And we have Kilo Charlie 8.
Sure, ZYQ, I got it live.
In Macomb County, Michigan. I believe there's another station in there that I missed, but the next station come back again.
3.930?
Yep, roger that.
Yeah, so Scott, you must have hit something different. You must have clicked on the old one. You might have clicked on the old one from last time.
Sorry, I guess we lost that gentleman. Did anybody else get a relay on that by any chance?
C. Charlie Oscar Papa, November 8 Charlie Oscar Papa, Chris in Rose City.
Oh, that's Chris from YouTube checking in. Chris, you
was that
good.
November 8th, Charlie Oscar Papa to itself?
That's who it was, yes, sir.
And can I get your name, sir?
My name is Mark. I'm located in St. Lake County, near Croswell. My call sign is K8 Victor Fox. I wasn't actually trying to check in, but I'll be glad to check in. K8 Victor Fox.
Okay, I guess I'm a little confused here. All right, so we have November 8th, Charlie Oscar Papa. But can I get your call sign, sir?
My call sign is Kilo 8 Victor Fox. K8 Victor Fox.
I'll be back on
My name is Mark. I'm in St. Lake County. And I was just passing by and I heard Chris check in from Rose City up in Ogama County. And so I'm just relaying his call sign into you, sir.
Okay, that's why we're doing this. Relays are what we need here. So, okay, we have November 8th, Charlie Oscar Papa, Chris in Ogama, Michigan, and then we got Kilo 8 Victor Foxtrot, Mark in San Lake. Great. This is working out really well here. And the other stations wishing to check in, please call now. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Basically, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run down the list, and I'm going to ask each one of you, first of all, who you could hear and how well you could hear them. And then, if you could just do a quick report on your current situation of your area, which means if anything's unusual from like the last week or so pertaining to infrastructure such as cell phone or internet,
grocery store situation, like any pair of shelves all of a sudden, or if any unusual government movements noted. If everything is all normal in your area, no need to report. Just say everything's status quo as the last one, so we can keep the net going here. But the key is we definitely want to know who can hear who, so we can get a better idea of our equipment. So we're going to start first with Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Echo Hotel, Mike, down in Monroe, Michigan. Mike, good evening, sir. Glad you're with us, and what do you have? Go ahead.
Report on any front, so glad to see it. Tim Reed, SRS from KE8CH. We'll send it back to you, sir.
All right, QSL there, Mike. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm getting you about, I don't know, S9 or so. You're getting through, but you're just kind of quiet there. And your reporting is that you were able to hear Kilo 8 Victor Foxtrot, but not much else. And the situation is normal in your area. Okay, Mike, thanks for the report. Appreciate you joining us. All right, moving over to Kilo Charlie Victor Romeo Papa. Alex, good evening, sir. Thank you for joining us on 2 meters earlier. And what do you got for us? Go ahead, Alex.
All right, Ian. Let's see. Charlie Echo Fox. I have about a F5 noise level. He's pretty much in the noise. I was trying to do my best to get him in better, but unfortunately, I would have to probably give him probably like a 3x2. Ian, you're coming in at about an F7, 5x7, and then that Kilo 8 Victor Fox, he was roughly the same signal as yours, about a 5x7 to Victor Fox, and as you well know, nothing new in the hood, so I'll pass it over to you. Ian, KC8 VRP.
All right, QSL on that, Alex. I appreciate your report there. So for those who can hear me, Alex is pretty much reporting the same as what Mike has been reporting, hearing some stations with some difficulty there, and that's pretty much what I've been getting as well. For those that are interested in knowing, I'm only running 50 watts. That's the most I can put out. So I'm glad that the fact you guys are hearing me is, a good thing in that as well. All right, Alex, thanks for the report there. Okay, November 8th, Charlie Oscar Papa, Chris up in Ogama. Chris, are you able to report in if it's not we're going to have K. Victor Fox relay in there, but November 8th, Charlie Oscar Papa, Chris, thank you for joining us. Go ahead, what do you have? Okay, I was able to get some of what Chris was indicating there, but and that guy that's called sign now is Whiskey 8 Charlie Oscar Papa, if that was correct there. But Kilo 8 Victor Foxtrot, Mark, did you kind of relay what Chris was saying? Let's go ahead.
Roger, be glad to do that. Hello, you, Chris. It's been so long since I talked to you. You upgraded your call sign. His call sign was N8COP. Now it's W8COP. I just had to put one line on the paper. And basically, situation normal up there. Although I don't know if they're getting any rain. He's in the National Forest area up there, and if they haven't had any rain, they're probably tinderbox dry. Chris, what's the situation in the rain up there? Chris. Thanks. Yeah, he says they've been getting a decent amount of rain up there, so I lived up about 15 miles from Chris for over 20 years in the National Forest, and when you get no rain, you get worried, and trust me, they get their share of fires up there. But he's reporting situation normal. He was 5x9 at his station, back to net, K8 Victor Fox.
All right, QSL, thank you for the relay there, Mark. Yeah, all right, Chris, got your call sign there. Thank you for checking in, finding us on YouTube there. And Mark, really appreciate you being able to relay it in. I guess, Mark, you're the next one. Kilo 8 Victor Foxtrot. Mark, what do you have? Go ahead.
Okay, first off, can you tell me the name of the net?
Absolutely. This is the Rustbelt Exigency Radio Network. That's HFNet. We are in the Detroit area, but I'm trying to expand to the surrounding states. Try and get this HFNet solidified. We've been in existence for about 2 years, and we have a signal group chat that we utilize for the week for non-RF-based activity. We do an HFNet every Sunday night at 8 p.m. So if you'd like to join our signal chat, just send me an email. I'm on QRZ.com. You can get me there. And my call sign is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Romeo Foxtrot. So just look me up on QRZ, send me an email, and we will, I'll try to, now we'll get you into the signal chat. That way you can keep up with us for during the week. Hopefully that answers your questions there, Mark.
Roger it does. And, okay, so I got the Rustbelt net, and you're based out of the Detroit area, which is fine. I'm from Detroit, lived in Detroit for 51 years. And I'm up here, Chris, for 20, and now I'm in St. Louis County, north of Yale. Situation here is dry right now. Haven't had any rain about 2 weeks. We don't have a lot of forest here, but there's 2 state forest hunting areas within 10 miles of my house, so that's something to be concerned about. Other than that, pretty much situation normal. Groceries are reasonably normal. If you listen to the scanner, there's the usual idiots doing the usual idiotic things in some of the more populated areas down south of me, or southeast of me, near Port Huron. But other than that, in the rural counties, we don't have much going on that at least warrants any conversation. So there you go. That's the situation in St. Louis County. Mailing address is Yale, which is not in St. Louis County, but that's how you get your address up here, and anywhere for that matter, wherever your post office is, that's where you live. KD8 Sugar Romeo Foxtrot. This is Kilo 8 Victor Fox. Mark, thanks a lot.
All right, QSL, Mark. Hey, Mark, what kind of antenna are you running? Because you're booming in down here.
Actually, this is what's left of my 160-meter off-center fed, and I cut it. I wound it to look at the same size as 80-meter off-center fed, but the south end, it runs north-south. The south end is about 55 feet, and it's only about 8 feet off the ground at the south end. The north end is about 30 feet in the air. So it works. It's working, and I choked it. I just wound into a tight coil. So that's what I'm running. But I'm driving ALS 500 with 50 watts, so it's probably doing 400 watts or so. And I'm running a Kenwood 590 SG with an INRAD microphone on it. Over.
QSL, I guess power does help in this case. That's pretty much what to be expected. Okay, Mark, while I got you, how well were you able to hear everybody else? Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't report that. I was able to hear everybody else. You better than anybody. And you'll have to tell me what your location is. Chris, I could hear 5x5, no problem. Got every word. The first fellow, CEH in Monroe, I was able to copy him about 5x3. Alex was about 5x3, 5x4, and you're 5'9" here.
There you go, K8BF. All right, QSL, yeah, the Alex, KC8VRP, he's in East Point, Roseville, and I'm here in Warren, so we're not too far from each other, and I'm sure you know where that area is as well. So, all right, Mark, thank you for helping out with this. Appreciate you checking in, and yeah, please join us again next Sunday evening at 8 p.m. on this frequency. All right, we're going to open it back up for more check-ins. If you'd like to check in to the Rustbelt Exigency Radio Network HFNet, please come back with your first name, call sign, county, and state. This is Ian, Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Romeo Foxtrot in Macomb County, Michigan. Additional check-ins, please call now. Okay, nothing heard there. We will move it on to the open floor section of our net. If there's anything that you'd like to talk about, any particular subject or any other questions, inquiries that you may have, please call now.
KC8VRP.
Kilo Charlie 8, Victor Romeo Papa. Alex, what do you got? Go ahead.
Oh, Ian, I was just curious. The last gentleman there, Anilac County, he was, I'm hearing him just about as well as you, about a 5x7, 5x8. Ian, your signal went from a 5.7 to a 5.8 as well, so maybe propagation is shifting around a little bit. But I wasn't sure if you gave me a signal report. Are you able to hear me okay?
Yeah, unfortunately, Alex, you're real quiet. I think the noise is really bad in our area today and tonight and right now. Of course, we're gonna have some noise no matter what based on where we live, but for some reason, Alex, you're real quiet in there. What kind of antenna are you running?
The antenna is an NSAT. It's an Alpha Delta Senior. Alpha Delta Senior. It's about 60 feet long. It's basically an NSAT. It's able to probably tune inefficiently all bands, 160 through 10 meters. I'm getting a good FWR on it. I'm currently running 100 watts, and the feed point's about 30 feet in the air, but for an antenna to do all those bands, it probably doesn't do all of them very well. I have very good luck. On 40 and 20, I rarely talk on 80. I never talk on 160, but I do have an IMAX vertical that really gets out. IMAX 2000. That's a 24-foot long antenna if you don't know what it is, but it's basically a CB base antenna, but a lot of hams use it. And I run the IMAX for 10, 12, and 15 meters, but 10 meters is where it really shines. So if you ever had a 10-meter net, yeah, I think I would have no problem.
NSQ from K8IBX. Michelle, copy?
Yeah, Alex,
K8IBX, this is K8NSQ, copy.
Yep, good copy. I got you about a 5.8 now. You actually came up 5.8 now. Yeah, if you go on the live YouTube there, you can hear how good you sound over here.
You know how high it up was.
Well, yeah, I'm going to have to check that out. I assume I can watch it after it's live.
Your antenna will go from there. Go ahead, Alex.
Yep, roger that. Yeah, after I stop the live stream there, it'll take a little bit, and then it'll repost back on my channel, so you'll be able to go back and watch it at any time.
Okay, very good. And yeah, this is a better setup. What I did was I went and grabbed the mag mount antenna off my car, and I put it on my balcony railing, and it's probably just a few inches shorter than the highest point of the cable. And yeah, this works out a lot better than this is actually easier for me, and I can get that J-pole off my balcony. So yeah, I'm really happy about that.
Yep, roger that. Yeah, it's sounding good over here. You're totally full fighting. No bacon fry. Almost full bars. Almost full bars over here. I'm at high power. It says I'm putting out 48 watts right now.
I needed the extra bands for 13 colonies, so they have compromised.
K8NSQ from K8FJB. Do you have a copy?
You know, Mike, unfortunately, I think...
Okay, yeah, you got cut off on the end of that, but I'm hearing you pretty well. There's some static in the background, but other than that, it's pretty clear. This is K8NSQ.
Yeah, I understand that you indicated that you were a bit compromised on the antenna there, but I think conditions are just like that tonight that everybody's just getting wiped off by noise. So we'll go ahead and call it that.
Hey, Scott, she said she had a copy on you. You're not hearing
There we go. All right.
I heard her. I thought maybe you doubled on me.
Now I do. I'm not sure because you got cut off, and then I'm sure you were still transmitting, but I couldn't hear you. This is K8NSQ.
That last trip, he's up 9 at my station.
I thought maybe Rob, we doubled on that transmission, so he's been cut off, or he got cut off, I'm not sure.
And the reason you're having trouble with Alex is somebody was tuning up, and they were zeroing in on his frequency, so he had no tone.
KC8 BRB.
Someone was holding the light down, and they started tuning up, so
go ahead, BRB.
trouble hearing Alex.
Just wanted to see if I could actually contact Michelle. I'm hearing her the best.
Mike,
The best I've ever heard her.
was able to
Michelle,
hear QSY Charlie
K8NSQ, this is KC8.
and I got an explanation why I have a hard time
here's Alex.
Kilo Charlie
Point.
Victor Romeo Papa.
Michelle, do you have any copies?
That's
Roger.
awesome on what we all have gone with everybody else. All right. Any other food check-ins or go around, please call now.
K8NSQ, this is KC8 BRP, any copies?
Okay, nothing heard. We'll go ahead and move on to the last call. This will be the last call for
No
check-ins.
joy,
If
this
you'd
is
like to check
KC8
before we shut it down for the night, please call now. Okay, nothing heard. We'll go ahead and shut it down for the night. We had 5 check-ins, including myself, and...
Yeah, roger that. Stand by for a second. He's shutting down the 80 meter net here. Then I'll switch
join
over.
our signal group chat. Please
Roger.
email, get you in. That's how you can keep track of what we got going on throughout the week, and look for us to be here on HF again next Sunday night at 8 p.m. same frequency. All right, thank you all for checking in, and make it a great rest of the week. Now sending this, releasing this frequency back to general amateur use. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Romeo Foxtrot. Good night.
Thanks for joining in. KE8, CE8, I'll be clear.
And that control, can you tell me, please, again, slowly, the name of the net? I got the first word, Rustbelt. What this is it?
QSL there, Mark. It is the Rustbelt Exigency Radio Network. Exigency is a word that I found that's not very well used. It's Echo, X-ray, India, Golf, Echo, November, Charlie, Yankee. Exigency Radio Network. So it's the Rustbelt Exigency Radio Network. QSL.
The information. Just the second word was given me because I got panic questions here. So that's a good idea for a net. And yeah, you did a fine job, and your thinking was well, the Detroit area has done a good job. And I don't. Chris was banging in at my station, so I'm just in the right spot today. So it's just one of those things. But thanks for letting me in. I'll try to be back. We'll put it in the log book and try to be back next Sunday at 8. K8 Victor Fox, Mark.
Yeah, Mark. Hey, thanks a lot for your help tonight. Glad that you were with us. And catch you again next week. This is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Romeo Foxtrot.
pretty good, see? All right, Chris, WCOP, can you communicate?
Switch back over to
Okay, nothing heard. Exact Fox. I'll be standing by here.
We'll get back. Let's see here. We'll get back onto the. Get back on the 2 meters here for a second. K8IVX, I'm back. Alright, we'll shut down the live YouTube now. So thanks for everybody for checking into the net. And KC8BRP from K8IVX. Stand by for a second. I'm going to shut down the live YouTube there. Stand by.
Alright, now I'm going to be taking a break for about 5 or 10 minutes, Rob, so I'll be back in a flash. KC8BRP.
Yeah, roger that. Anyone else out there still? K8IVX?
K8FJB, still on air.
Alright, K8FJB from K8IVX. Sounding good there, Scott. Did you get the YouTube back up?
Hey, I've been watching it. I've been the guys up in Simplex. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that guy Chris Barb, he's in the YouTube there. But yeah, 80 meters was sounding pretty good over here. It's weird how good I can receive, but can't transmit there. Not a resident antenna for 80 meters.
Yeah, Roger. I don't have any antenna hooked up right now for the HF side. I probably could have finagled something, but yeah, I don't feel like even messing with that. I got everything sitting out in the garage right now. Nothing to shake up out here for now.
Yep, roger that. We still got 5 people watching. We'll keep it going for a little bit there, but yeah, Michelle was booming in here. Had her like a 5.8 full quieting.
Yeah, she sounded absolutely really good tonight, but she couldn't hear. She's not sure where the SWR is at. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out a way to, like somebody mentioned the other day, I think it was Shannon, about a ham radio makeover or something for her.
Yeah, that's weird how you can get out. She's getting out so good, but now she's got no receive. That's weird. Usually, if you're getting out really good, you should be able to hear.
Well, she did say she hit that magnum out sitting on her railing, so it's probably not a full grounding that she's getting on there, depending on how that's set up. She might have to get a different plate or something on there. Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know, but stand by for a second. I'm gonna close off the YouTube channel here and close out the live feed there. Oh, we got 6 people watching. Now I keep it going. But yep, everybody was booming in here today. Yeah, we didn't have that many check-ins, but I figure that much. In the summertime when it's really hot, really nice out, a lot of people don't feel like sitting on a radio. Better off being outside on the boat, or this weekend had the air show going, and a lot of outside activities there.
Yeah, it's fun sitting outside. Got the nice cool breeze going in the garage. I'm actually about to start a new project here with my ham shack. I'm going to put together a go box, put everything in one rack mount case, and have it ready to go.
Yep, that's what I plan on doing with the 450. Get that going, and I'd like to end up recapping the old 10 wood and putting that in there. And yeah, want to get something for us going up north there. Already got the Harbor Freight 100-watt solar kit there with the Deep Cell Marine RV batteries. So yeah, I'll be all set for portable comms in the woods or at a bug out location. Alright, stand by here for a minute, K8IDX.
Yeah, copy. I gotta run in and grab a cup of coffee. I'll be back.
Hey, Rob here, Great Lakes Reliance. Thanks for everybody checking into the YouTube channel and checking into the local 2-meter Simplex net. That's the Rustbelt Exigency Radio Network. But like I said, a lot of people don't realize how bad it would be to be totally cut off in a grid down situation, or SHTF hits, internet out, cell phones out. You know, you could have loved ones, your family members, friends, family, out running around, coming home from work, and
K8IBX.
stand by.
AC8 VRP.
And then yeah, you'll be totally cut off, not knowing where they are, where they're coming home. So remember, and if EMP hits, there's gonna be a lot of the modern cars are gonna be shut right down, and even a lot of radios. But good to have a Faraday cage. But even local comms, even something with your tech license, and get the infamous bull thing. But yeah, it's better than nothing. So I'm gonna close it down here, and thanks for everyone for joining in there, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe, so I can get some more YouTube things going there. I'd like to get 1,000 subscribers. That way, I guess when you go live, they give you more options, more subscribers you get. It'd be kind of cool to have somebody join in here, but I don't think I have enough subscribers for that yet. But alright, this is Rob, Great Lakes Reliance. Hopefully to see you next time. 73.